today is an exciting day. World Environment Day affects our whole college. I mean, whether you're a consumer scientist or whether you are a ornamental horticulture. In the old days, academics did some teaching, then some research. Nowadays, it's become realized that universities need to give back to communities. We have a community engagement job to do as well. And as a college, it's easy for us to do community engagement. We work with the environment, we work with living things. And so we agree that if you don't do anything in science or research that benefits the community, then there's no point in doing it. No one can empower anyone else. People can only empower themselves, and so a lot of our function is actually looking at communities and finding out how can we help you. So UNISA as an academic unity helps this process happen as part of what we do in terms of academia, as well as supporting the community that's now decided it wants to have food gardens. We can bring in expertise to assist them to have their own food gardens. In terms of the college, we have a vision of where you have agricultural resources and needs, you have environmental resources and needs, and you have community resources and needs. The youth is our future, and if you don't reach out, and if you're working with the community and you forget their kids, then you've forgotten the future, and then we haven't actually achieved anything.
I tried my best to tell the children about spatial literacy. I started off by showing them a globe, which is actually a model of the world. Secondly, I tried to introduce maps and projections where we transform the round globe onto a flat piece of paper. I asked them some questions on how you should indicate location on a globe, and some of them were rather clever, but they didn't tell the whole story. I learned them about geographical coordinates. We spoke a bit about the symbols that we get on maps. Then we had a bit of fun. We had some treasures which were hidden in trees, and they had to use a GPS to find the coordinate at where the treasures were hidden. From that step we went on to the latest GWIS technology, where we use geographical information, where all these locations are saved digitally. This is actually where the geography all comes together. It shows you where things are, what things are like, and from that you can infer why things are where they are.
We try to illustrate the importance of water, to show them that there's a water scarcity in the country. So we focused on the 3 types of water scarcity. We gave them cups, 10 cups, which then illustrated the needs of the population, and then a big jug, which is the resources, which was the water that they needed to fill their needs, and then the last one was then the population jug, which they had to fill.
A very environmental day. It's a very important day for us as a teacher and also as a learner. For our learners especially, because when I look at it, because the theme of the day was based on the green economy. So it assisted our learners a lot because it teaches them how to conserve water, how to integrate the environment issues plus the economy, how they should use our resources sustainably and how to take care of them. To me, it was a very successful day because I can see that they never get bored. The more they learn, the more they become curious and they want to learn more.